Welcome to Coffee with the Candidates. Today's edition will have candidates for Roan Constable, Reyn Brown and Charles Lester. Hi, I'm April from SWART Today, and welcome to this segment of Coffee with the Candidates. We are coming to you from the SWART Today studios in downtown Hope, and this morning I have Reyn Brown, candidate for Roan Constable. Thank you for being with us this morning.
It's my pleasure.
So to get us started, can you tell us define what a constable is?
So, most people don't know this, but constables are pretty much, they are able to be law enforcement officers, but the majority of them are not certified. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure why you'd want to do it if you don't if you're not able to do anything. But so the constables pretty much in the townships that they serve, they are able to, if they are certified, they have to be at least part-time certified to have full arrest powers in their township or to enforce any kind of law and regulation. And and they are, pretty much to assist other law enforcement agencies in that township, because say for instance, if you have two deputies that are on during the night or whatever, and they're all the way up in Hempstead County, Nashville. Yeah. I mean, that's a 30-40 minute haul back to Silver Springs or an area like that where your constable can actually take care of the situation or call or and serve the citizens in that way if there's any kind of danger or needs immediate attention for law enforcement. They pretty much, take a load off of the agencies that normally cover those areas.
Well, that kind of leads into my next question. We discovered in our research, Roan is a little bit bigger than most people realize. What is that area?
Yes, ma'am. So Roan is actually Silver Springs area, down Highway 32. It covers 278 toward Ralston a little bit. It covers the entire city of Hope, down Melrose Lane, all the way, and then down 278 out past Walmart to around Katy Lane area. It is one of the largest townships in Hempstead County. It's very big, very populated.
Well, tell me a little bit about your background.
Graduated lifelong resident of Hope. Graduated high school here in Hope. Went and obtained a bachelor's degree in criminal justice administration. I've been in law enforcement since I was 19. I started in 2004 at the Nevada County Sheriff's Office when Steve Otwell was the sheriff. And then got a job working for the police department here in Hope back in February 2008, and they sent me to the police academy. And I've been in law enforcement ever since. I've worked as a detective, special response team, and narcotics. I also work for Pafford Medical Services. And I've been working for them for years. I tried juggling 2 full-time jobs for a while, up until about a year and a half ago or so. I left my full-time job at Prescott and tried to go part-time as a police officer because I was tired of working 2 full-time jobs 7 days a week, and then even the part-time every weekend, all weekend long, got tired. So I ended up resigning from there about a year ago and just worked Pafford, and then I am part-time with the Garden Police Department right now.
Okay. Which experiences do you think have prepared you for public office?
Just being in the public service field for so many years. Like I say, as far as public service goes, it's been close to 15. Law enforcement, close to 20 altogether. But just working with the public and having a relationship with some of the representatives in the prosecutor's office, have a pretty good relationship there. And I just feel like those contribute to that.
Okay. Well, what or who inspired you to enter this election?
Well, there was a couple of people I was talking to. I'm not going to put them on the spotlight and mention them because they're people that like to stay neutral in political stuff. But they came to me and was talking to me about constables, and I had to fill them in on what they did. And I know a little bit more because I've been in law enforcement and for a while, so I know a little bit more of constables, about constables and what they actually can do. And so we were talking about it, and there was some issues came up, and about the response times, the possible long response times for law enforcement agencies. Because, like I say, if deputies are tied up, and the city, the city shouldn't have to do mutual aid to come out here and assist if it's a dangerous situation. So that got brought to my attention, and I got asked by a couple of people in my township if I would run to try to head that off and help out a little bit.
How do you plan to involve citizens in your decision-making process?
Well, I am, like I say, I'm going to... I'm open-minded. Like, they can come to me with anything, any issues. I still, to this day, from when I worked at the sheriff's office and things, people still come to me with issues, and if they see something strange or out of the norm. There was a issue down the road from my house one time that some people called me, and I went and checked out. And so I'm just, I'm open to ideas or anything they need. They can contact me with their needs. And constable's a little different than other political, affiliations. So,
Should you become elected, do you have any other improvements or plans that you want to enforce or put in place for this position?
I don't, other than, so most constables, especially in Hempstead County, they're not going to go out and work like I will, because I'm fully certified, and my training and experience over the years, some of the situations I've been in, most have never seen. And so I'm going to actually go out and work and help fight crime and deter, if you will, crimes from occurring, break-ins, robberies, because I'm going to help investigate those. I have the resources, I have the ability. And so I'm going to put things in place, and I'm going to actually get out there and patrol like a regular deputy or city officer will. And I'm going to get out there and work.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like voters to know before the upcoming election?
I just want everybody to know that I am, with the experience and training that I have, and me being fully certified, it's going to do nothing but benefit the citizens of the Roan Township to have me in that role. Because, like I say, most constables are not aware. Most constables, just to be honest, they wear a badge and have, most of them aren't even part-time certified to enforce any kind of rules, laws, anything. But I won't be that person. I'm going to actually go out there, and if your house gets broken into, you can call me. I'll go out there and I'll investigate it myself. I have the resources. I have contacts. I have the things to help with those type of situations, just like some of these other agencies. So it will really benefit you to go out and vote May 9th through 24th and elect me as your Roan Constable.
All right. Thank you so much for joining this morning, Reyn.
It was a pleasure.
April from SWART Today, and welcome to this segment of Coffee with the Candidates. We're coming to you from the SWART Today studios in downtown Hope, and who I have with me this morning is Charles Lester, current constable for Roan Township. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
To get us started, can you give a definition for citizens of what a constable does?
Well, like, we can do anything a sheriff can.
Okay.
But like when the counties up north, Saratoga, places like that can't get down here, and we have suspicious vehicles, something going on, we can intervene and go down and help until they can get here.
Okay. All right. And to let people know, just exactly what does the Roan Township cover? What's that area?
The Roan Township covers from the Nevada County line up to across to Patmos Road, across 16th Street to Briarview Clinic, up I-30, almost to Perrytown, and then back.
Yeah,
across.
that's a pretty
That's
sizable
pretty good
area.
size area.
Yeah. And you've been constable now for
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give us a little bit about your background?
Well, I was raised here in Hope, Arkansas. Earl and Myrtle Lester was my grandparents. Katie Lester was my mother. And we've just been here, and then I've been in Silver Springs now 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
So I like to do the community, and I'm also the fire chief of Southeast Volunteer Fire Department.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
What experience do you think has prepared you for public office?
well, the experience is just being out in the community, helping people, and doing what needs to be done.
Yeah. Okay. And before you said you've been doing this 2 years, so what inspired you to become the constable?
Well, back, oh goodness, I was 18, 19 years old. Y'all may remember some of these guys, Dennis Green, Mike, and Steve Glover was on the police force, and I worked a lot with them
Yeah.
through the years, and with Hempstead County Rescue Unit, and
Oh, okay.
worked on up. So it's nothing new to me. I've been in and around law enforcement and fire rescue for 18 years
Okay.
or longer, you know.
All right.
So,
Are there any specific issues or concerns you wish to address this next term, should you be elected?
well, we would like to cut down a little bit more on our drug traffic, which
Okay.
is everything, and then I want to stay more involved with missing people and missing children and stuff, and try
Okay.
to help with that.
All right. And do you have a plan in place that involves citizens with your decision making?
Well, if anybody can call us and ask us to do what we need to do, or if they've got questions, I can get them my phone number. Anything I can do for any of the citizens in our area, I would do to help.
Okay. And thus far, what is your proudest accomplishment while serving as constable?
Oh, goodness. I don't really know. I'm just being here to serve the community.
Yeah. You enjoyed it? Is there anything else you would like voters to know before the election?
I'd just like for them to know that we're here. Constables don't do too much as far as helping, but we do, like I say, when the county's at the north end and we're down here, if there's a wreck, if there's suspicious vehicles, suspicious persons, we are there for the community, and if anybody needs my phone number, I can get it to them.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and that's all we have for this segment of Coffee with the Candidates.